Alright, so a few videos back I played City of Heroes, and in that video I compared the game to DC Universe Online. And the last time I played DC Universe was about 3 years ago, and it got me thinking, has anything changed since the last time I played it? Played DC Universe Online religiously when it came out, and I mostly played it on consoles. I played it on my PS4, so all of my characters are there, but I also did a leveling series of the game. And actually this is my character that I did the leveling series on. If you guys want to check him out, I'll leave a link down below. But this is my main character. Obviously this character is inspired by Kyle Rayner, another famous Green Lantern. I don't know what this is next to my name. Now the plan for this video is to check out the leveling experience and see if anything has changed. Alright, so let's go create a character. So I see the intro cinematic hasn't changed. Still the same. Whoa, okay. So this is completely new. It's way different than before. So you still have your character presets. You can make your character inspired by different heroes or villains. Let's just make a custom character. Let's go with a male. Let's do athletic. Body height, let's leave it in medium. Alignment will be a hero. Mentor, let's go with Superman, just for the sake of the video, because you'll be in Metropolis and it will be daytime. It'll be easier for you guys to see what's going on, compared to Gotham where it's nighttime all the time, which doesn't make sense. Okay, so we got a few powers here. Obviously, they added some new powers. I have my light power unlocked. But here's the thing. My rage power is not unlocked, but I have a rage character. Now, I think if you subscribe to the game just for 1 month, you can create all of those characters with those powers, and you can keep the powers after your subscription has been ended. So I think that's a good thing to know for new people that want to check out the game. So I'm gonna go with the light powers. For weapons, I'm gonna go with the hand blast, and movement, I'm gonna go with flight. I don't know what is it about flight, it's always been my favorite. Okay, this is different. So you got two options. You can pay to skip to the highest level possible in the game, or you can pay to skip to level 25. Let's not do that. And I'm not gonna skip the tutorial because I want to see if the tutorial is any different. So let's go ahead and just start the game. It looks like nothing has been changed as far as the tutorial goes. It still feels the same as before. Really feel like they should have redone the combat a little bit. The game came out like 10 years ago and it's still the same combat as before. It's a little bit outdated. Alright, so we got our first ability, which is Ram. I've always loved Green Lantern's powers because you can make different constructs and they look pretty cool. So what I noticed is that the health barrels, they look a bit different from last time. They look a bit updated. Oh, we got a new skill, machine gun. Let's use the machine gun. It's so cool. You can just pretty much spam your attacks, he's not gonna do anything. Almost there. There you go. Alright, so we just spawned in Metropolis PD. We got a bunch of people playing. It's pretty cool. This guy's on the treadmill. Here's the teleportation hub. You can go to the Watchtower here. Let's see how many people there are outside. Whoa. People still hang out here. I remember this is where the heroes used to hang out. This should be Little Bohemia, I think. Yeah, there it is. We got Damian Wayne. Cyborg. Got Princess Diana. So I read somewhere that DC Universe was supposed to have like this huge overhaul where they were supposed to upgrade the game's graphics and everything, even the combat system, but this deal never happened because the investors, they pulled out from the deal and the game was barely making any money back in the day. So I guess they thought that they weren't gonna make any money, but I feel like everyone who's played DC Universe or invested so much time into the game, they really wanted this. I believe this universe has so much potential and they're missing out on it. Well, let's check out the style really quick. So you can buy the styles that you have from previous characters with these coins. I think these are replay badges. Let me see, I forgot what they're called. Yes, they're called replay badges. Basically, replay badges is like a resource where if you played a raid and you're already locked to it, you can just spend replay badges and you can play it again. And that way you don't have to wait till the next reset. Now for new players, I don't know if it's the same as before. I don't know if they increased the experience that you gain from quests. But as you go into a zone, you're gonna have these side quests. Always pick them up because when I used to play and I used to level my characters, when I finished my main story mission I was behind like 2 or 3 levels. But this might have changed, so I'm not sure. I've always felt like the Green Lantern's powers were a bit overpowered. So, when you press K, you got your traits. You got light, loadout, and weapons, flight, iconic powers, and stat points. So this is mainly for the new players. What I'm trying to explain here, you got skill points. Obviously, skill points, you earn them by leveling up. But once you're done leveling, you can still earn skill points through other activities. Yeah, I feel like you don't need to do the side quests anymore. The main mission quests, they give you plenty of experience.
You can free people from Grodd's devolution effects, help citizens, and get that tech off the streets.
I remember these portraits, they used to be animated. I don't know why they're just pictures now. Well, one thing that I loved about flying in this game is that you can experience the open world like this. You can see how big the open world is. And this is just Metropolis, you still have Gotham too. Now obviously the leveling experience hasn't changed, it's still the same as before. But if you're a new player, it's still gonna be fun for you. I've just done it so many times that I barely pay attention to it anymore. Level 7. You got a mission reward box. A new weapon. Now here's one more thing for the new players. Now let's say you get a new style while you're leveling, but it automatically changes your look. Now you can go over here, you can change it to whatever you want it to be before, and click the lock. So it's gonna lock this style, it's not gonna change anymore. Alright, so I wanna go back to my characters, and I wanna go to my high level character, and I wanna explore a little bit. What is this question mark above my head? And I got a golden reward box. Okay, so you get daily rewards. That's cool. At least you don't have to pay for them. Now, I don't really remember how to play the Rage class. I forgot the combos. But what I know is that when it came out the first time, it used to be like the top DPS class. So my plan is, let's go back to the Watchtower, see how many people there are, and I want to revisit one of my favorite alerts. Let me see if I can queue up by myself for it. Oh, okay, so the on-duty menu is changed a little bit. I'm so confused. Should I go on custom play? So we got different tiers. There it is. There it is, Smallville. That was my favorite one. Can I play by myself? Oh, yes! Is it gonna teleport me in? There we go. Oh, we got players. As you guys can see, you get scaled for the level of the dungeon. You don't just go in as a high level. Wait, how come I'm scaled and everyone else? Oh, okay, never mind, it got fixed. This guy was combat rating 430 and everyone was like 88. But I guess that was just a bug. Wow, you can lose your health pretty fast. I think you press this twice and then you hold it. Now I believe you had the superhuman strength ability. You can pick up rocks and cars and throw them. Remember this part where you have to carry those citizens and put them back in the pods. There you go. And you gotta do it 4 more times. I've always found those sound effects for the Red Lantern kind of funny. It's like a tiger growling. Now when it comes to PvP and DC Universe, it's probably the least popular thing you would do as a player, because the PvP in this game is pretty janky and it lags all the time, and the combat, as you guys can see, it's not the best. So combine that with laggy controls and you got yourself a recipe for disaster. I think the devs just put PvP just to say that the game has PvP in it. Well, this is a bit different from my memories, but this is probably one of the reasons this is my favorite dungeon, is because you have the Kent farm. And you're in Smallville. Oh, I remember this part. You gotta dress as a scientist. And then you gotta go to the research. You're gonna transform into one of those Doomsday clones. There you go. Now you can do some damage. I don't know why I'm so excited about this farm, but it's just nostalgic for me, and it's a pretty cozy area. You know, minus the Doomsday clones. Come on, there you go. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm top of the leaderboard when it comes to damage. It's not by much, still a pretty good amount. Alright, really quick, let's go to the Watchtower and see how many people we can find over there. Alright, so we just teleported to the Watchtower. This is like the main area where people hang out. And as you can see, the game is still pretty active. Now, I don't know if the game is active because, you know, more people find interest in the game, or is it because people have spent so much money on it that they can't quit. But I feel like DC Universe's selling point is the cosmetics. Obviously, customizing your character is something that, you know, we all enjoy in MMOs, and this game definitely delivers. But as far as combat and graphics go, it's very outdated. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end the video right here. As you can see, DC Universe is still pretty active. There's a bunch of people playing it, and if you're a new player and wanted to try it, give it a shot. It's still free to play, so you're not losing anything. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy the content, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.